When I first heard from my parents that I was going to be going to school in Boston for a year, I was, to be honest with you, I was really, really nervous, and I just felt like I wasn't going to be popular at all because, I wasn't really the popular guy to be around, and that just absolute hurt me. Just how terrified I was, learning experience, taking the city bus, being in a city for the really first time. I've been spending time the entire my life as a town boy, and going into the city for the first time and getting used to travel on a trained bus. It was really, really hard. I met Ben in high school, ninth grade, when I was in Boston for a year. He was a nice kid and all. We talked. He was in some of my classes, and I found out that, once we got in really, really, really good, close friends, we started talking about each other. He does end up having a learning disability just like I do, but he has a certain disability that's different from me. I'm a learning disability because need in middle school I had trouble understanding directions, and I needed double time on my exams. I'm a slow exam taker, and Ben was actually a learning disability guy as well. He had the same problem as me. He's a learning disability, plus he sometimes sees words. He sees words backwards. Like he wouldn't say say cat. He was say cat backwards sometimes. Say a random word backwards. I guess it's a disability thing. He was an absolute fantastic friend, and obviously, you guys are here because I'm going to talk about my memory of Ben, my friend that I made. So there was something that he hid from me. He didn't tell me because he felt like maybe I'll judge him too much. He had asthma, and it sucks to see someone with learning disability and have to deal with some sort of health condition as well. And and he got bullied a lot, actually. And I was there for him. He just was a fantastic kid. He was also like me, not too popular. He would sit in the cafeteria by himself. He would carry like two asthma, whatever you call those things, I don't even know. But I remember, he got bullied a lot because of his learning disability, and there were kids making fun of his asthma condition, and that really broke my heart. And it was just me. It was just me and Ben at that table by ourselves, talking. And there were these kids that walked by. There's three boys, and they would just make fun of him. They didn't mind me. I didn't really get bullied in high school. I got bullied in middle school. There was an instance, actually. There was an instance where three of those boys stole his, I don't remember what it's called. Please correct me, comment on this video. It's this thing that people who have asthma need. It's this thing they push and then the breathe. Inhaler. Sorry, yes, asthma inhaler. I saw my friend Ben getting pushed around, and the three bullies stole his asthma inhaler from him. And I didn't know what else to do. He didn't have without that aspirin inhaler, he would have maybe collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. And that's exactly what happened. He didn't have his asthma inhaler because those three bullies stole it from him, and he had nothing. I I helped him try to find it. He said he got bullied. I counted those 3 boys and I demand them to, you know, take it back to him. And they're like, screw that asthma bitch. He deserves to die. And I'm like, what kind of life do you live in? You know, there's people out there that have health conditions. Imagine, this is what I told the 3 bullies. I'm like, how can you bully fucking someone that has a health problem that needs a certain thing to live, and you bully him because he learns much more different than other people, and they're like, fuck off, we're not giving it. And because of that, those 3 bitches caused my friend to collapse with an asthma attack, and he was in the hospital for like a week. For the entire semester, I talked with them, I laughed with them. You know, if anyone, like I said, I wasn't really the most popular kid in high school. You know, that was just my beginning of high school actually, but, you know, I recommend that I want to find a perfect friend. Ben was a friend, and, you know, we spent the entire school year hanging out with each other, and, you know, when I went back to New York after 1 year, you know, we had our last moments together. I still talk with him, and then I got the news. 2017, I was in a physics class trying to get my associate's degree from Hudson Valley, and I got a call from Ben's parents saying that, Jeff, I got bad news. Your friend Ben died of an asthma attack. And I'm like to myself, how does this happen? Can asthma attacks be, provided with health, medicine? What happened? And he's like, he needed to have his inhaler. So what happened? What he told us is that he died in his sleep. He didn't have enough air. He had his inhaler actually fell off his table. Couldn't find it, and he's like, can I go to sleep? He's gonna just sleep, and next morning he's dead. That's basically what happened. You know, the feels, losing a friend like that, all the shit he has gone through in high school, getting bullied and stuff, relying on an inhaler, an asthma inhaler to provide you for the life that you need, with 3 bullies taking away that shit away from him, causing him to collapse. You're a monster if you're those bullies. But Ben was a fantastic friend. I got the news, I cried a little bit. He was one of the best friends I've had when I was in Boston for a year. And, I got a call. I unfortunately didn't attend his funeral. I'm sorry. I didn't attend his funeral because I had a degree to get. I don't know. But I had a chat with Ben's mom, and she was crying all over the place, and I tried to confront her, and because I did get to know his parents. I don't know why I was gonna do this video. I knew it would be maybe crying or something, but one of these days I'd like to visit Ben's graveyard, funeral, own place, whatever